you are in serious trouble. If you are in my age bracket at 60, I can afford to get that delay done. Even if I want to buy a ticket to Nigeria, I can send to anywhere around the world and they still buy a ticket to Nigeria for me here, and I'll get my, what's they called, boarding pass. But if you're a young man, I'm not sure you want to do that. That is to say, it doesn't cost you anything to keep into all of it. After all, those people did it, they are young people. They didn't even bother to finish their education. The Gates is not a graduate, and they know it is. And the Gates, one of the richest men in the world, has 36 billion. And Warren Buffett gave another 36 billion to me. Because Warren Buffett says he gets to manage his money more than himself. So we have to be careful. That was why I was talking about this, the SDGs and MDGs. Most of the time, when you go around Nigeria, you see these projects and they are not operational. So what has happened? That's why most of these people that are donors, that are giving grants, they now want to give themselves. They can't have the money goes on administration. So, next please. And so, what are the tools that communications people use? We always pride ourselves as being media relations. And indeed, our job is not only media relations. Our job is more involved than media relations. You'll see the slide as we go along. But I want to start by a comment by Owen Stevie, who said, the media present an arena of war by other means, daily projecting one form of conflict or another. Conflict reporting thus becomes partly a staple of media discharging the professional responsibility of mirroring reality. Partly the product of the media as players in the chess game involving contending forces in society, which then use them as tools, partly as a response by the media to the need to remain relevant, competitive, and economically secure. I don't know what your experience has been according to young people, but I'm sure most of your nightmare is from the media, from what the media does. The headline does not have to do with what is in the body of the news. And most of the time, if your news, if what you have done is so good and you want the public to hear, they are not interested because it's not negative. So we need to recognize the fact that we as communicators needed to be in charge, to be in control of the content which we have that we give to the media. Otherwise, they will then dictate what happens and how it is done. And you can see that the media is no longer what you want it to be or how you want it to be. The media is what the consumers in the world want it to be. And so, next slide. And so, the media of communication today are fundamental to the promotion of peace and harmony in any nation and development. Communication is much more than message exchange. I don't want to